Whew. We're midway through March already. How has this month been for you? It's been pretty interesting for me. Thanks for asking. Today in the Quip Corner, I'll be talking some more. Okay, yes. I'll be talking some more about speaking, looping it back to what I talked about last week. So see you in a bit. Welcome to the Quip Corner. Last week I talked about speaking life to your family. Today I want to extend that a bit. So let's look at Quip 35 together. I just realized I didn't mention, I'll be reading from my first book because, I could say Quip 35 and somebody who has book 2 will quickly go and grab their copy of book 2 and say, oh, which quip did she say she was reading? So I'm reading Quip 35 in my first book. And it says, don't talk because you can speak. Talk because you have something worthwhile to say. Don't talk because you can speak. Talk because you have something worthwhile to say. I remember a quote, and I'll look it up and maybe put it on the panel, that says something about, you need to think about what you say. Otherwise, people would not know the difference between you and a fool. Words are precious. My mother taught me that words are like eggs, and once they are broken, they cannot be gathered up. Have you ever, in error, dropped an egg and it splattered all over the ground or over the counter or something? Or have you even on purpose, cracked an egg? You know that once that egg is cracked, you can't put it back in the shell. It's not one of those, oops, what did I just say? Oops. The thing about speaking is those words go places. My mother also used to say to me that I need to be careful that my words are nice words, are sweet words, in case I need to chew them, I need to swallow them. Because if you say things just because you feel like it, there are people who say to you, I can say whatever I want, wherever I want, however I want. Yeah, possibly. I like to say that people who talk about, I am very blunt, I wonder, how sharp are you to know when to hold back those words? As we interact with people, there are people who would rub us off the wrong way. I don't dispute that. But rather than react, choose your response carefully. I read somewhere that responsibility, if you break it up into two, it says responsibility. So we all have the ability to respond. We all have the ability to choose how we respond. You have no control over what people will say to you, what people will do to you. But you have control over how you respond to that situation, especially with the words you speak. Words once out of your mouth, whether in your marriage, to your children, to your friends. I'm sure there are some people who are still apologizing for words they spoke possibly in anger years and years ago. There are times when we speak without having full information. And then you're saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It came out wrong. It came out wrong. The question is, did it need to even come out at all? So I encourage you in your interactions with people, even in these virtual interactions, Yes, you may not get to see your work colleagues or other friends regularly, but you could be on a call now and again with people, on a phone call, video call, whatever it is, or even physically distant visit. Please just make sure that each time you unlock and open your mouth to speak, you're not speaking because you can talk. You're speaking because you have something worthwhile to say. And if, like me, now and again you have said words that are hurtful, please go apologize. Those are sweet words. Apologizing is a string of sweet words. Thanks again for joining me in the Quip Corner. I was thinking about it, in thinking about this wrapping up. And I just said, wow, the Quip Corner is really all about speaking too. So I am hopeful that all the things I have been saying have not been because I can talk, but because I have been saying things that are worthwhile. So please drop me a comment or send me a question. I look forward to hearing from you. Until we see again next week, take care. And like teachers like to say, use your words. And may I add, like my mother would, nicely. Use your words nicely. Bye now.